Welcome to Spruce Grove Alliance Church, your home.
What would it look like at Spruce Grove Alliance Church if we made more of a serving shift, of less of a selfish consumer? And we all know it's in there, and we all fight it, but shifted more towards a sacrificial contributor. What could God do in our midst if we made more of a shift to become the least important person in the room? When I was a youth pastor, this was probably about 15 or 16 years ago in Moncton. Our youth group, we met on Tuesday night for high school, and we met on Friday night for middle school. And I remember this particular year, there was an election. I don't know if it was federal or provincial, but Elections Canada typically rented our facility for the election to be a voting station. And so it fell on a Tuesday night, which was our senior high youth group night. And so the leadership came to me and they said, what do you want us to do? I mean, they're giving us $1,000 as a rental facility, but that's not important. But you just tell us if you want us to cancel youth group or if you can take it off site, what do you want us to do? I said, just give me some time to think about it. And we had just as a church adopted this kind of mission slogan statement called Here to Serve. And we wanted to move more of a shift from that consumer to contributor mentality. And so I actually took it to Tuesday night to our high school kids, and I said, what do you think we should do on this Tuesday night? There's this election, they're gonna give us $1,000, it's not a big deal. Do we cancel youth, or do we go off-site, or what do we do? And there was no other night of the week just because we could shift youth around too. So the kids actually came back to me and said, why don't you pitch to leadership this? Why don't you, our vision here is here to serve, why don't you tell the church to give us the $1,000 with the stipulation that we can't spend it on ourselves, that we have to find some way to serve each other or the community with that, and have to give it away. And so I pitched it to the leadership, and they're like, okay, checkmate. Here to serve. We're trying to teach our kids this. And so that's what we did. We spent the next few weeks kind of punting our curriculum, and we started talking about service and passages like this. And it was amazing to watch as the senior high youth sat around tables brainstorming ideas on how to give this $1,000 away and even multiply this $1,000. They were coming up with ideas on how to make more money. They were coming up with ideas with how to amplify that. And we had paper on the walls as people were coming up with ideas and debating what to do with this. All in all, what they settled on was the Christian food bank. And they went around their school and they told them what they were doing, and so on that Tuesday night, they had all this money collected, but they didn't just want to park some money somewhere, they wanted to do a food drive. And so on this Tuesday night, election night, where they didn't have their facility for youth group, they went out and they did a food drive, and they collected, the Christian food bank told us, about $5,000 or $6,000 worth of food, and they added about $2,000 to $3,000 more dollars to that in cash. So you do the math. To serve. What could God do in our midst if we had that mentality?